All right, welcome to At Home, everybody. You know what we got for you today? We've got really cool, innovative products for all the needs that you're gonna have in your home. In fact, when you see the lineup, the My Bed Light is gonna be in the show. This thing is the coolest thing ever, and it's at the lowest price ever. You know, you get up in the middle of the night, and you know what I do? I hit my knee on the corner of the bed. And let me tell you, I say bad words. I'm upset. You stub your toe. Well, this lights up the entire perimeter of your bed when you get up. It's motion detection, so you can see. You can put it under the baby's bed. You can put it under your bed, the grown-up bed. It just makes life easier. It's an LED night light that makes it easier to see when you're walking around. Plus, for the first time this year, the customer favorite Winix air cleaner's back, and Lori will be back. This, to me, this is, if you got a big room that you need to clean the air in, this is the one you want. It's a huge customer pick. In fact, all 5-star reviews. Not one review less than 5 stars. That and so much more all coming up at home. You know, you never know what's gonna happen out there, right? We have power failures, we have emergencies in our lives. Sometimes you just wanna go out and walk the dog. What's the most important thing? The thing we've been searching for in our entire existence is light, right? We're always looking for the light. Well, the Q-Beam is not just light, as I call it the ultimate survival flashlight, right? Because it does it all. Not only does it have the incredible 3-mode variable focus, so you can concentrate the light, you can expand the light, you can do whatever you want with it, but it also has 2 ways to charge it. You can charge it USB, gives you hours of use, or it's solar. So if you're stuck out in the middle of nowhere and you don't have access to power, you can leave it outside in the sunshine. It's gonna charge up that way. It is amazing. 10 super bright built-in LEDs. It's got caution lights built in. It's got magnets. It's, listen, an emergency, your car, your boat, anywhere you want, it's there for you. We have it in blue, we have it in black, and we have it in this incredible red. My good friend, he's the master of light. It's Tom Wise.
Guy,
bring us great stuff, buddy.
My pleasure, sir.
When's the last time I saw you?
It's probably been a year.
It's been a long time. I know.
I wait for my
He's
spot.
here. It's just that we don't cross paths all that much. So it's good to see you here, my friend. And this is like such an improvement over the regular flashlight.
This is the most incredible flashlight that you've ever seen. First of all, it's aircraft aluminum. It's
right.
high-end. You've seen tactical lights where you have the beam get tight and expand, depending upon what you're looking at. If you're looking at something across a lake or a pond, you can go with the real tight beam. If you're looking for something wide, you're looking for the cat missing out by the garage. This is all built in. As you mentioned, it's got a solar panel. You'll never have to buy batteries.
Ever.
Ever. And then it has a look at this. It has a nice little lantern feature. It has an emergency feature as well.
That's awesome.
And it's also magnetic, guys. So if you're working on something, just put it on the metal part.
Yeah.
And it's stuck. Look at that.
Look at that.
Emergency on the car. You're fixing, you're repairing your car. People can see you, see and be seen. You'll never have to buy a battery. You've got the magnetic enclosure. Plus, if you want to, you know, have you ever bought one of those portable chargers?
Yeah. Right.
You can charge this light with the solar, or you can use
Is that a USB?
USB port.
Check it out.
Plus, you have the opportunity to charge up your cell phone using the battery that's inside the light. Are you ready? Watch this.
Watch this. So you can charge it using the existing power. Look at that, it's a charging station.
Look at
too.
that.
All right, here's what I'll tell you.
You've never seen anything like this.
Never. This is the only airing of the day. Tom brought in about 2,500 of these. Actually, there's only 2,300 available to everybody. It's only $29.95. It's on FlexPay $9.98 with an HSN credit card, only $14.98 right here in HSN. But that FlexPay is only for the hour. So if you want to grab it now, it's the time to do it. You know, it's virtually indestructible too. This thing is what we call impact aluminum, high grade aluminum. Nothing's gonna hurt this thing.
Absolutely.
So if you need this in an emergency, if you need it, I would have one stuck right to my control panel there so I know where it was.
This is part of your hurricane kit. You have this in the car, in the trunk of the car, certainly in the glove box. Let me give you an example. I've got a very expensive flashlight in my hand, also aircraft aluminum, and we're gonna illuminate the home sign behind me. Can we see that?
Yeah, we're doing right behind us. It's not doing a very good job, is it?
I can't even see the sign.
I don't know where it is. Oh, wow. So that's the other flashlight.
Yeah. This is the... Are we over here?
Yeah, you're doing it, right? You're doing it. You just can't see it.
Wow, you can't see anything.
Nah, because the flashlight sucks. The other one's good. put on our flashlight. Look.
There you go.
That's the difference. That is cool.
Tactical beam, so I can narrow that if I want to see something across the pond or across the lake. Look at that.
So it'll focus the light and give you even more power if you're trying to sort of pinpoint, get that bead of light to focus in on things. Maybe you're out at night, maybe you're fishing, maybe you're doing whatever it is you're doing and you just need light. Maybe you got to do a car repair, right? You need it. You can actually put it right on the car because it'll stick to the car with the magnet. If you need to get under the hood, all these different things, that's what you need it for. Hey, listen, these are not going to last at only $29.95. As I said, loaded. And not only that, what do you spend on batteries, right?
Batteries are
just to buy batteries for your flash. Never have to buy a battery for this.
It's like getting a car with unlimited gas.
Love it.
Right? You need to have a flashlight. This is the last flashlight you'll ever use. You have this in your hurricane kit. You have it in the boat. You have it for camping. You're walking the dog. It recharges automatically. All you do is place this in the windowsill, and it will recharge automatically. Or there's a USB connection as well, so you can charge it up on your computer or the regular outlet. No batteries. So when you need it, it's going to be fully charged. How many times have you reached for a flashlight because you needed it, and then you try to go, and it's dead.
Right. Well, traditional batteries, that's what they do, right? They need to be used and charged to hang on to their power. What's nice about this is you can leave this, even if you left this in the car in an area where the sunshine would get it, or you left it, outside, and you're camping. Leave it out during the day. Let it get some sunshine.
Absolutely.
And it'll recharge itself. It's amazing. Variable focus, so you've got it wherever you need it. It'll charge up your cell phones as well. I mean, honestly, what a great way to be able to just to get the best out of your flashlight whenever you need it. You're going to absolutely love this. I love the little built-in solar panel. So lots of features that you don't have on a traditional light that are going to make this last longer. And you know what you pay for when you buy a light? You pay for the batteries. Let's face it. That's really what you're paying for. These, you're paying for the technology, the features. And not often do you buy a flashlight because of the features. You buy it because it's bright and it's got a light in it. That's pretty much it.
It's going to replace one of these big clunky ones. It's going to replace the small one. It's going to replace the little mini lantern you've got.
Yeah.
And you'll never have to buy, where are these huge batteries? You'll never have to buy any types of batteries because the battery's built in, and it's rechargeable, and it's solar rechargeable. You've never seen a flashlight like this. So if you're out camping, you're out in the wilderness, you don't have to have a power source.
Look at these.
Yeah.
You know what you pay for? What do you pay for a 4-pack of these? You pay, what, $9, $10?
They're about $2 a piece.
Yeah, $1
to $2 a piece.
So think about that, and then here's the worst part: is you're paying for something that you're not going to use right away. And batteries don't last; they will die on their own. Even if you don't use them, they will eventually just die out. With this, as we said, you plug it in to charge it when you need it immediately, or you just, as I said, if you're camping, if you run out of power, you can still charge this, right?
That's the beautiful thing. Is you can be out in the middle of the desert, or you're up hiking.
That's what survivalists would love this.
If you know somebody who does a little bit of fishing, does a little bit of camping, does a little bit of hunting, this is a perfect. But anybody that has a house with a windowsill, if you've ever lost power, how many times you reach for that flashlight and it's not powered up? If you've seen these expensive tactical lights that have a big wide beam and then a narrow beam, this replaces that. If you've ever had one of those lanterns where you want to, do a little reading while you're camping, this replaces that.
Yeah.
If you've ever bought an emergency light when you're walking the dog or you're trying to change a tire, this replaces that. Then you can also charge up your phone, charge up your pads. Look at that. There's a built-in charger inside the base of the flashlight. You've got a little cap on there. You take that cap off, and that's where you plug in your plug, and that's where you charge up your phone. It's absolutely incredible. You've never seen a phone charged up with your flashlight.
I want you to look at this light, and it's not just any light. I mean, look at how powerful this is. And then remember, just with the little click of the button, I can turn it into a sort of a work light, a work lantern. Click the button 2 more times.
Emergency.
Now I got the emergency. So think about having this in the glove box of your car. How important, how lifesaver this could be if you're stuck somewhere and you're stuck in a snowdrift, or if you're stuck at the end of some dead-end road and you need to attract some attention, you need somebody to help you. You have the police coming for you. Where are you, ma'am? Look for the blinking red lights. I put it on top of my car. It's standing right up there. And you can use the magnet to hold this into place, whether you're using it as a warning light, if you're using it as a flashlight, or if you're using it as a work light. All I know is we have 2,000 of these for the entire country, and they're going fast. What a great thought. That's Father's Day. It's written Father's Day written all over it.
Absolutely. It's one of those, he's seen those tactical lights. He's seen the I don't want to point this right at the camera, but it gets wide. So if you're looking for something like, you're looking for the lost cat or lost dog, but then you see something, you're camping, you see something across the pond, well, you could just narrow that light right up like a laser beam, and you can see a long, long distance away. It's a super bright LED. It has virtually the last flashlight you'll ever buy, and you don't have to buy batteries because you've got a solar power battery charge inside.
Maintenance free, you never have to babysit. It's ready to go when you're ready to use it. And as I said, virtually indestructible. You're gonna have this light for years. And like I said, keep it in the tackle box, keep it in the bedside table. Your kids should all have one of these.
Absolutely.
Right? Get them for everybody. All right, Tom, this time's only airing. It's a one and done. If you wanna get that flex pay, it's only for this hour. If you grab it with an HSN credit card and it's your first time with the card, it's $19.98.
Wow.
We'll take $10 off the price. It's a good deal. Thanks, buddy.
Guy,
good
always
to
a pleasure.
see you. Always is, Tom. All right. Hey, I want to tell you, coming up, I got great stuff in the show. At Home is so much fun today. We got the My Light bed light. So watch this. Watch what happens here. Who does not want that? Your bed, the baseboard of your bed lights up. Now, you see those little posts down there? Those are little toe stubbers. That's what those are. You'll never do that again. You can put it under your kid's bed, right? So when they get up, they don't hurt themselves or trip or fall. It's ideal for seniors, right? You don't want to trip over your slippers. You want to see where everything is. Yeah. Dang slippers, you don't want to deal with that. You want to be able to see it, and it turns off as soon as you get back into bed automatically. I love that. It's on sale today. All right, so today in At Home, we talk about innovation. And we talk about saving you money. Well, this is gonna do both of those things, because I don't know how many light bulbs you've bought in your life. I probably have bought enough to fill an entire attic full of boxes of bulbs. Well, if I told you that these could be the last bulbs you ever need to buy, would you be interested? Yeah, of course you would. Why? Because these bulbs will last you, on average, at 3 hours a day of use, over 22 years. Yeah, you heard me right. Like you think a regular bulb, you're thinking 22 weeks, right? Look at the savings. Look at this. So a 60 watt bulb versus a 9 watt Whirlpool LED bulb. Look at that. 51 watts less are used. 25,000 hours of bulb life at 11 cents. Look at that. That's $140.25 per bulb. And you're getting that times 5. Is that really 700? I told you, we save you money using innovation, and they are beautiful. We have a couple of choices. We have them in the soft white light, or we have them in the bright white light. My very good friend, you always bring us cool stuff, Gary McNally.
I'm very fortunate to have one of the coolest jobs on the planet, because I get to do what I love, and that's travel the world finding great items for you guys, and the buyers here are phenomenal at HSN. So here's the deal. It's 6 bulbs that will last over 22.8 years, but they're gonna save you $700. So a lot of people, Guy, when they come in and they call, they get 2 or 3 or 4 sets, because the average household, condominium, co-op, or apartment has 30 to 40 bulbs. So let's just imagine, let's do the math. If you're saving over $700 by buying these 6, if you buy 2 sets, we're talking $1,400. If you buy 3 sets, we're talking over $2,100. Last time I checked, that's like a cruise or a vacation. And the bottom line is incandescent bulbs are being phased out. It's a legislation, it's a federal legislation.
You almost can't find them anymore.
We always don't agree with the government, but in this instance, they're making the right decision, because incandescent bulbs will blow out in 11 months, and they burn really hot. We're gonna show you a live demonstration of how hot they can get at over 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, if these bulbs are gonna last 22.8 years, think about the cost savings in not having to buy those bulbs that otherwise you would have to buy every 11 months. But it gets better, and this is really where the rubber meets the road. These light bulbs, these LED light bulbs, are 85% more efficient than incandescent bulbs. Think about that, 85%. And we'll show you that graphic again, that full page graphic. That's why with these 6 light bulbs, you're gonna save over $700 in energy costs.
Yeah.
That is astounding. When was the last time you could spend 40 bucks and save $700?
It's ridiculous.
I mean,
and it's something we need every single day. This is not like, well, I'd love to have lights someday. That'd be good when I make it.
Right.
We all have to have light every single day, and what we don't have to do is we don't have to keep throwing money in the trash. And when you buy something that lasts, you can't even get a year out of it. That's ridiculous.
11 months versus 22.8 years, and everybody calls in and they buy 2, 3, 4 sets of these. You'll absolutely love them. And for you ladies out there, this is a soft, flattering light that you can use in your vanity. It's great for task lighting. It's great in your closet when you're picking out outfits and you want to coordinate colors. And it is absolutely effective. Now here's what I want to talk about. This is an incandescent light bulb This is not very different than what Thomas Edison created in Fort Myers, Florida, over 100 years ago. Not much has changed. It basically is a coil that burns super hot and is super inefficient, right? Now, in a couple years ago, they invented this thing. This is a CFL. This is a compact fluorescent light. This is no different from one of those lights that you had in an office.
The neon, terrible.
Sometimes it gives you a headache. It's unsightly. You can't put a shade on it. And it also has mercury in it, which makes it almost impossible to dispose of. This is from an iconic American brand, Whirlpool, that we all grew up with. And this is an LED light bulb. This light bulb, this incandescent bulb, you won't be able to buy in a couple of years, lasts 11 months. This light bulb lasts 22.8 years.
Ridiculous.
And then this light bulb uses 85% less energy than this. Now, I want to show you why.
And by the way, you see the light. Look at how beautiful,
it's so beautiful
the light is. It's a soft light. It's not that neon, bright, crazy light. But there are two. You can get brighter, you can get soft. Right?
Yeah, I know that the soft is really super limited. So this is an incandescent light bulb, and this is an LED light bulb. If I touch this, I could get second-degree burns if it's been on for a while.
It's so hot.
You can put your hand on it, right?
Yeah.
So now we just turned this on. We literally just turned this on, and we're already at 350 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah,
that's why when you ladies out there were little, you had a little cardboard box that you got for the holidays, and you could bake in it because it had a light bulb in it.
Yeah.
You could bake in a box because it had a light bulb in it. Now this, conversely, is the LED light bulb from Whirlpool. This was also just turned on. It's at 78 degrees. I can grab this.
You can put your hand on it,
and I can pick this lamp up with this light bulb. And now, here's the other part. 85% less energy cost. So now this is a live meter right here of what this light bulb is supposed to be pulling. Can you guys see this at home? This is a 60-watt light bulb. Can you guys see that? It's actually doing worse than that. It's pulling 61.8. So it's actually less efficient than it's advertised, which is basically illegal.
Right.
You know, it's only supposed to be a 60-watt light bulb. Now, here's the equivalent over here, and let's take a look at its light meter. Now, it's advertised to pull at 9. It's doing better than that.
8.3. That's the energy.
That's the 85% savings. Let's show you that full-page graphic again. Approved by legal here at HSN. Over the course of just the 5 bulbs, remember you're getting a 6-pack today, $701.25 in energy costs. Not to mention air conditioning costs in the summertime. When you have 10, 15 incandescent light bulbs in your kitchen, you basically have an oven. You have a giant oven, so you turn the air conditioner
You're cooking your family.
You're cooking your family.
Yeah, I know. Now,
Stop cooking your family.
All right, let me get to the business of why you want to get these today, because first of all, when this gentleman brought these in, and they are worth it. When something's going to last you 22 years and you only got to pay $69, which is what they were out of the gate, they're now $39. If you don't buy these now, their price will never go lower. This is as low as we can possibly go. This is the time to pick them up. Do you ever have to change a lamp and burn the heck out of your fingers? You need to use a paper towel or a cloth, and then they shatter? These are shatterproof. These are not going to break. That's what they do when they hit the ground. You don't need to put glass on them because you don't have to insulate that 350-degree heat.
Yep.
You don't need to worry about that. Also, do you know the number of fires, I don't know offhand, that happen from folks who threw a baseball hat on a lamp?
Yep.
You know what I mean? And they're or the kids doing, they think it's cool, and you realize you just put a piece of cotton on 350 degrees, and you wonder why. And sometimes it'll smoke. Do you ever see a lampshade that's burned?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
350 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's do it again live on the air. This is a light bulb that we just turned on. Now it's at 360 degrees Fahrenheit. Basically, an incandescent light bulb is nothing more, nothing less than a heater that just so happens to emit light. It's not really a light bulb for that purpose. An LED light bulb is that. It's just specifically designed to emit light. Now here is the LED light bulb from Whirlpool over here. This one's only at 83 degrees Fahrenheit. And I can grab this light bulb with my hand and lift this lamp up. But most importantly, take a look at the energy meter again. This light bulb is advertised to just pull 60 watts of energy, right? And as you can see, it's not doing that. It's 61.8.
So it's going over the limit.
It's falsely advertising what it's doing, and that's why the federal government has basically said in the next couple of years, you won't be able to buy an incandescent bulb. Now let's look at this one.
Yeah.
Here's the same amount of light, soft, flattering, beautiful. Let's take a look at this energy meter. It's advertised to pull 9 watts. It's doing 0.7 better than that.
Yeah.
Now imagine that. Amortize that over 22.8 years. That's where you get your $700 in savings. And if you call and you get 2, 2, 3 sets. That's $1,400 in savings, or 21. Here's a great,
let's check it
video
out.
we put. See the baby underneath the lamp?
Yeah.
Right there, you see that light bulb? Well, she came up from the hospital. She's a little baby. Now she's a toddler, right? So she's probably like 2 or 3, same light bulb.
What the?
Now she's about 6, 7, 8, something in there, same light bulb. Now she's in high school. Notice how the room is changing.
It's getting very mod.
It's so cool. And now here she is, almost
college girl.
Almost looks like Leslie a little bit, doesn't he?
Little
She's
bit.
a college girl, 22.8 years without changing that light bulb. Now, again, the average household has about 40 lights. Now, imagine the cost savings if you replaced all of the lights in your home, your condominium, your co-op, or your apartment. Imagine the savings, because it's more than 80% of the electricity needed for traditional incandescent light bulbs. Saves more than 80%. And that's in the closet, the garage, the living room, the great room. How about those lights that are way up high, guy?
Yeah.
That you have to climb onto a ladder to replace.
You gotta get a professional. You gotta hire somebody to come in. Yep. I know a lady like that years and years ago, a good friend of my buddy, and he wasn't tall, and I was taller. And every time I'd visit, she'd be like, "Can you please change that one?" Because they're just out of reach completely. Think about it like this way, okay? You remember back in the day when we didn't care about energy, right? Remember? Right. Oh, so we all drove big, giant station wagons that guzzled gas, right? Exactly. And then all of a sudden, the shortage, or what we called the shortage, happened. And then all of us were getting these little cool, smaller cars again. And now, it's one of the big things we look for. We look for getting good gas mileage. This is a gas guzzler. This is the one you're looking for. This is the one that's going to save you money. This is the one that's better for the environment, because you're not draining energy resources. Right. Yep. It's better for you because you can change it with your hand, and you don't have to put a towel on it because it's 300 or 400 degrees. It won't break all over. You know, those little things get in your foot. Forget it. It's a nightmare. This is shatterproof because it doesn't need to have that same glass coating and cover to protect the 350 degrees of heat. These are going to last you not 1 year or 5 years or 10 years or 15 years. They're going to last you over 20 years. If I sold you a car that got great gas mileage and I said, you're not going to have to buy another car for 22 years, you'd probably be pretty interested in that.
Yeah, think about this.
Right?
I filled up my tank yesterday. No, it was this morning, actually, coming to the studios this morning. And I looked at the meter and it said I had 400 miles to go on that full tank of gas. Okay, so let's just imagine that this is an incandescent bulb and it's a standard, you know, automobile, right? And this is, you could get 400 miles out of like a full tank of gas. This would be a CFL, which was invented about 10 years ago. Let's call this about maybe 3,000 miles on a full tank of gas. This right here, the bulb you're buying today, let's talk about 50,000 miles on that one tank of gas.
That's crazy.
That's why when you purchase this today,
how
for
far
every
is the moon?
six-pack.
The moon's not even that far away, right? Is that like 247,000 miles or something like that?
Exactly. So people, they call in and they replace every light bulb in their house. It's a feel-good purchase, right, Guy? Because you're going to save $701.25 for every 6-pack that you buy. And if you have 40 light bulbs in your house, you're going to buy 3, 4, 6-packs. That's $1,400, $2,100. That's $2,800 in savings when you shop with HSN today.
All right, the bright white just sold out, but we still have the soft white. That's the one I have. Actually, I prefer the soft white just because it's better for skin tone. You're doing your makeup and stuff like that. You'll love that. But remember, they're all bright. By the way, they're dimmable, right?
They're completely dimmable. Unlike CFL bulbs that are not dimmable, these are completely dimmable. And if you're just joining us, you know, one of the things that you'll notice is that if you love to read like I do, there is no discernible difference between an incandescent, super inefficient and downright dangerous light bulb and an LED that burns cool and soft and flattering. Can you see the difference? You can't see the difference when we're doing task lighting, whether you're cooking, whether you're sewing, crafting, picking out clothing from your closet. You are not going to enjoy these. You're going to love these. Check out the reviews on hsn.com. They're absolutely stellar. And as I said before, I remember my dad. My dad's 90. He's from the greatest generation, and he was in World War II, and he called me up with great pride. He goes, you know, I just bought 4 packs of those light bulbs.
Yeah, you're going to save. He's going to save it.
About 24. And Ann, you know, Ann is really excited because I did the math. You know, it's $2,800 in savings. And I'm like, Dad.
It's little things like that where we don't measure the money as we buy them. We don't think about it. But when you think about the times you buy bulbs, we all have a place where we keep extra bulbs because we know we're going to need them.
Now, how dangerous is it, too?
Yeah, I know.
Imagine not having to climb that ladder for 22.8 years. I know we only have 2 minutes left, and I want to do this heat demo again real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Do the heat demo.
Because this is really, it's kind of downright scary, but this tells you everything you need to know. Okay, 60-watt incandescent bulb. Okay, this is a 9-watt equivalent of 60 watts, right? This is why they're being phased out. This is why they're downright dangerous, and this is why they only last 11 months. Because when we take its temperature, it's 356 degrees Fahrenheit.
Fry an egg on there.
If I touched this bulb, I would burn my hand. Conversely, this is the LED that you're buying today. 91 degrees Fahrenheit. I can grab this bulb and pick this lamp up.
It's a warm summer day.
Yeah.
That's all that is.
That's why they're 85% more efficient and will last 22.8 years.
If you want to save money, honestly, when you think about this, you can save $700 in total savings by making the switch. And think about that. Think about how many bulbs that is. Think about hey, that's a vacation somewhere. I mean,
oh yeah.
But you can't save the money unless you make the investment. And I know a lot of you look at it and you say, oh, wait a minute, 6 bulbs, it's 40 bucks, man. I can go buy a thing of bulbs, sleeve of bulbs for $7, $8. Yeah. And they're going to last you 6 to 8, 9 months, 10 months, and you're going to do it again and again and again. Now think about, multiply that by 22 years, and then you realize, wait a minute, those $39 bulbs will last me until, what is it, 2017? So you're talking about 2039? Is that what it is?
2040, basically.
40, yeah.
2040 before you have to replace a light bulb.
We'll be in our 60s.
And then...
Right?
Exactly.
Something like that. What are you laughing at, Ellen Bunner? She was just doing the math. She goes, no, I should carry the 7 times 80. They're going to be in their 80s probably. No, we'll be in our 70s. I'm older than Carrie, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, they're going to be around, as we'd say, not just a long time, a whole long time.
And I encourage you, get 2 or 3 or 4 sets. To get it done. It's a feel-good purchase.
It is,
it's one of those deals. I know for a fact people, they purchase these light bulbs and then they cut and paste the URL from the page on hsn.com and say, I just got these today. I felt really good about it. You should get them too.
It is, and you're right. You know, every person gives a little bit back and does something to conserve energy. That's what makes a difference. We all got to do it together. All right, $39.95, everybody. $30 off today. You can almost buy 2 for 1, and as Carrie said, I would recommend getting more than one set of these. You're going to love them. Hey, we have our 911 Emergency Help Now pendant available at the lowest price ever. It's customer event price $109.95. You never have to pay anything else after this. Once you have it, automatically connected to 911 when you need it. So if you fall, if you're scared in the middle of the night, you're walking home and some creepy dude starts checking you out like that guy did, you want to hit that button? You want to get that brother, taken care of? That's all you need to do. Don't wait, and all it is the touch of a button. All right, so my very good friend Ellen Bunner is coming up in just a bit, and she's got something so cool. And if this is one of those things that you always wanted, you're like, I wish I had power right next to my bed, right there. Well, this actually attaches to your standard bed frame, and it gives you not only 2 outlets, but 2 USBs. So if you have chargeable things like my Fitbit or something like that, or if you've got alarm clocks, if you've got your cell phone charger, you can do it right there. It's called Bed Power. It's $15 off because it's free shipping and handling. That's coming up. And then that cool way to light up under your bed, those are going to sell out, so stick around. More at home right after this.
There's no better love than customer love. Wow, it's comments like these that really make my day. From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
Love your latest buy?
How about a little show and tell? Post a pic of your new HSN purchase for a chance to win.
We're giving away $25, $50, $100 HSN gift cards.
Plus, one grand prize winner is going to win a $500 HSN gift card.
Just snap a pic and share using #It'sFunHere
on Instagram and Twitter.
Or upload it to hsn.com.
We love your style. Go ahead, show it off.
There's so many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN.
So what we have in front of us here, actually beside us, we have the lovely Ellen Bunner, who is we love Ellen. She's amazing. And she just said to me, she goes, I love it. We're doing some fun gadgets for your bedroom. Normally, she brings the sheets and blankets and pillows and towels and all things like that. But today, and I will tell you, lowest price, I think anywhere in the country, even some of the big websites that you know out there, We're knocking it out of the park with $24.95. What do you need this for? How many of you have the same problem, right, Ellen?
Yes, same
no
problem.
place to plug it in.
Nope.
No place to charge it. You're at your bed and those extra long cords they charge you so much money for.
Yes, or these, and they're all over the floor.
And they're ugly.
Around, and they're ugly.
This is called the Bed Power bed frame. It actually hooks right onto the side of your bed frame, just like that. Just hooks right on. And this gives you 2 outlets and 2 USBs right there.
Right there at your fingertips. So no more reaching behind the bed, no more trying to get to that outlet that's all the way in the corner of your room. This has an 8-foot cord. So you can simply plug this into the wall and then come around to the side of your bed right there where you need it.
Watch.
And this will just clip right onto the side. Very simply, very quickly. Then you're not reaching underneath the bed slats, behind your nightstand. You don't have things falling off the nightstand because
so easy.
Look at this, you have the 2 USB and your 2 power strips. So think about that. What do you have plugged in? Whether it's just a simple alarm clock, but we know it's more than that. You're charging your phone. My phone is my alarm clock. Maybe it's your tablet at night. Maybe you have a CPAP machine, or you have your Fitbit. Things that you want to plug in and charge right at your fingertips without having to get out of bed. This gives you that ease. You know what I was thinking?
Oh.
How about kids going off to college?
Oh my gosh,
Wouldn't
how
this
great
be the
it is.
perfect thing for them?
Well, and you're running cords and cables all over the place, and you never seem to have enough outlets anyway. So this will take up 1 outlet, but it gives you 4 ways to charge when you plug it into your regular outlet, and it gives you a lot of room. The cord is extra long, so you can run it underneath a side table, wherever you need to, and then up underneath the bed, and then plug it in. You can even plug in the bed light that we have coming up after this.
Bed light could plug right into this.
Let me tell you, the problem with Miss Gadget Girl over here is that she didn't bring us many of these. They're very limited. There's only 700 of this, and there's only 200. Actually, there's probably less than that now, right, Erin, of the under bed light? She said under 200 of the bed light too. So if you want them, these are such smart ideas. And for folks that are really in a need for power, especially like I said, because I have backup redundant systems because, you know, heaven forbid I oversleep from HSN today. So I have my, actually my old, it's my old charger for my, whatever, for one of my music things.
Right.
But I use that as my backup for my alarm. And then I also have the Fitbit thing. And then I've also got my cell phone charger. I have all this stuff, and I actually had to get like extra plugs and all.
Well, like these, you don't even have to have the little converters because we're giving you the 2 USBs built right in. Then you have 2 of your standard outlets. Remember, this has an 8-foot cord, so you can simply reach this around. You don't have cords everywhere, or you don't have your power strip on the floor collecting dust that every time you go to reach it, it's slid underneath. This is gonna make it so much simpler, so much cleaner. You know, you can buy bed frames that have these. They're hundreds of dollars. Why do that when you can take the bed you already own and simply convert it? And you know what I love too, Guy? You don't need any tools for this. This is not hard to install. It simply just clips over the side of your bed frame. So you can slip it right there. So you can just easily plug your phone into it, plug your laptop, your tablet, whatever you need at your bedside. And we all have that. I mean, that's the place to recharge us and a lot of times to recharge what we're using during the day. Look at all the different things. Now, the heated blanket, that's one I absolutely love because you think about that. Where are you running that cord otherwise? We probably have an outlet with 2 plugs and it's like way away from your bed. This is gonna simplify everything by making it right there close to you. Think of all these things, the things that you sleep with, even when you're vacuuming. And I was reading there's already a perfect 5-star review on hsn.com, and she's so glad because she said I was always scratching my hands and trying to reach and get underneath the bed slats and behind. We've all done it. We've tried to create this with other things. Now you don't have to. This is the perfect solution. You don't need tools.
600 left. 600. I know it says 700, but there's over 130 people shopping online right now.
This is the lowest price we've ever done on this.
This always happens to me. Like I look at something and I'm like, okay, because I can't buy everything, but I'm like, that I'll buy. That I would love to get.
Exactly. And you know, the thing about it, every bed in your home, this is the lowest price we've ever done. And you know, you think about the kids' rooms, your room. How nice would this be in your guest room? Because you know your guests are going to have things that they want to plug in. This is going to put it right there in your fingertips. I love this too for travel. If you've ever traveled and you can't find an outlet, this is going to bring everything right to your fingertips because remember, 8-foot cord. It's not just a few inches. This is gonna plug all the way to the wall, and then you've got the power right where you need it.
Yeah, and a nice heavy-duty cord as well, not like the little cheapo cords you get to charge your phone up with that you got to replace for $35 every time.
Think about that.
And you know why you do it? Because your phone doesn't reach the wall, because the outlet is, this gives you 8 extra feet, so you can take the outlet in your room and move it anywhere, especially right up next to your bed. You know what I love too is how they designed it when you look at it too. I mean,
you don't see it.
It disappears.
It disappears.
And correct me if I'm wrong, Ellen, but if you have a bed skirt, that would probably cover that anyway.
Exactly,
right?
exactly. So you could just put it right over that framing. You can see it just easily slips on. It comes with a 1-year warranty. This is the first time we've ever aired it at a discount. And I love this product because I think it's genius, and I think it's something that we can all use, things that make our life easier. This is gonna do that for you. It doesn't take up a lot of space, it's not heavy, and you don't need all these extra things. You can get rid of all these extra components that you don't need, because this has your 2 USBs. So you can plug your Fitbit directly into this guy. You don't have to have an adapter. And then of course you have the 2 standardized outlets. So no more of this dragging the floor, no more wires and cords and running to the wall. This is gonna do it all for you.
Yeah, and it's gonna sell out again, and I'm not gonna be able to get one.
I know,
you don't have any in your car, do you?
I don't have any extra.
Well, listen, price break, first of all, and we checked. I know Ellen came in, she goes, I checked the other websites, and our price is better than anybody's. Plus, we're doing free shipping in addition to that, too. $12.48. I know our clock is going down, but Aaron just said we're gonna go a little bit longer on this, because we're probably gonna sell this out, and we'd like to be able to do that as well. So you get 2 regular outlets, so you can plug anything into them. Plus, you get the 2 USBs. So if you have something that is USB charged, like I said, like my my Fitbit is a USB charge. There's a lot of different things that people have that are USB charged, GPS things, whatever it is, lots of different stuff. You got 2 options there, or you can just charge up your computer, if you want to do it that way as well. It's ideal for $24.95, and the fact that there's no install. This just hooks right on the regular bed frame area of your bed, which is just that little strip of metal down the bottom there.
Exactly, the bed frame right there, and you don't need tools to do it. I think this is great, especially, I mentioned college students. If you have a graduate, this would be perfect, because this will hook right to their bed. Think about places where you don't have a nightstand or you don't have an outlet close by. This has that 8-foot cord, so this is gonna bring all that power right to you. Like I said, if you go online and you look at the bed frames that are out there with this component, they're hundreds of dollars. Why get a whole new bed frame when you can take your bed frame and seamlessly and really hidden convert it to a power source where you need it? I just think it's a brilliant idea.
It really is, and with only a handful left, there's only about 400 left, and there's a couple hundred people online. This is something I know you'll really use, and it hits a problem that everybody has, which is, and I can't speak for every single, but it's like, I've got the problem. Danny has the problem in my house where we actually have one area where he can't put his side table next to his bed anymore because he's got so many plugs back there.
Yes, exactly.
And they all come out of the wall. What's nice about this is you take up one little outlet on the wall and you move that outlet to your bed.
Exactly.
So now, and you don't even have to get out of bed to plug it in.
You don't, and remember, you're making it bigger because you've got the 2 outlets and the 2 USB. So you're getting 4 components that you can plug into this with that 8-foot reach on the cord.
All right, I would love to stick on this, but we do have to move because we've got the My Light bed light coming up next.
I love this bed light. This is genius, too.
Ellen told me about this a while back, and we were like, holy mackerel, what a bright idea. I can't tell you how many times I've hit this right knee.
Oh my gosh.
Because I have a bed where the bed frame sticks out and about. Oh. And if you stub your toe on that thing.
If you never stepped on a Lego.
It's a 4x4 post. You know how that hurts on your toe? Before we do that, we're celebrating an anniversary with Bissell. How many years with Bissell now? A whole lot. Many, many, many years with Bissell. Anyway, we're celebrating their birthday with us, or their anniversary with us, I should say. And if you want to grab the Bissell Pet Hair Eraser, this thing's fantastic. We've been doing a lot of stuff with pets lately. As we go into summertime, we're concerned about our pets and making sure that, they're taken care of properly. Well, this is going to help you to take care of your house properly if you do have pets. $219.95 anniversary priced. It's free shipping and handling. And man, this thing is specialized in getting the pet hair off the floor, and it works unbelievably. It's a customer pick as well. All right, so I know we don't have a lot of time on this, but we don't have a lot of quantity either, but this is called the My Light bed light, one of the smartest ideas I've ever seen. They dropped the price by $10 and they're giving us free shipping and handling. This is a cool item.
This really
Smart.
is. Anybody that's ever had to get up in the middle of the night, whether to go to the bathroom, to check on the kids, and you've stubbed your toe or stepped on something or fallen
Watch
even.
this.
Look at how simple this is. You're gonna get two 60-inch strips that you simply attach underneath each side of your, oh, I love the crib idea.
Yeah.
Attach it underneath the sides of your bed or in your bathroom or in your closet.
Watch this. This is under the cabinet.
And it has a motion detector that's light sensitive. So actually, it's only gonna come on when there's low light. It's ambient light, so it shines down, so it's not gonna wake everyone in the room up. And here's the thing I love about it, Guy, is you can set the dimness and brightness, and you can also set how long it will stay on.
It stays on, yeah.
30 seconds to 10 minutes. So
Right.
if you're getting up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom or to check on the kids, this is gonna automatically come on when your feet hit the floor.
All right, we put 3 minutes on the clock. It's 3 minutes or sell out. Aaron just put our left counter up. As we said, we have about 195 of these, I guess, right now. But check that out, too. I love the fact that you can also put it underneath a cabinet. You can put it underneath a chair, sofa, wherever you want to put it. Where you have that one piece that you want to alert people and yourself that, you know, something's going on there. And mine is off on my side because my leg is just sitting out here. But boy, when it comes to stepping on things in the middle of the night, stubbing a toe, hitting your knee, it lights up not only the floor, but in and around the area, which is really nice too, Ellen.
It is,
and the
it
install
points
takes a couple of minutes.
Yeah, the install will take you about 10 minutes. And what you're gonna get is you're gonna get two 60-inch strips that go down each side of the bed, or if you wanna do one side of the bed and then use the other one in your closet or in your bathroom. This is really simple to install, but you also are getting those two motion detectors that go at the head of the bed. So they're only gonna operate in low light. So that's why in the studio, you see they don't come on when it's all bright.
No, we have lights on in here, so when you just saw my foot, it's actually, the studio's lit up, but you can still see.
Exactly, you can see. So here, you can really see it. If my kids were little again, oh my gosh, this is
how great would that be?
Amazing and perfect because that light doesn't shine up, and you can have it set to stay on as little or as much as you need
It's
to.
very comforting, isn't it?
It's a safety thing.
You have a little one that has a nightmare in the middle of the night, right? And they get up and they walk away from the bed and it lights up. Instantly, the boogeyman is gone from under the bed.
Exactly.
Instantly.
Well, not only that, I think about if you have elderly parents and they're getting up a lot in the middle of the night, you don't want someone to fall. This is a very good light source that's right where you need it.
All right, I have about 100 or so remaining with everybody online. If you want it, it's only $59.95, and the shipping's free today. It's less than 20 bucks. It's $14.99 if you have an HSN credit card, and you'll get another $10 off, as we said. It really is. It's a little comfort in the middle of the night.
It is a little comfort to your warranty too. This is a great one. I'm really excited about it.
There's no boogeyman under there.
No boogeyman under there.
It's just,
no Lego to step on either.
Nothing to worry about. All right, thank you, Ellen.
Thank you, Guy. Good to see you.
Stick around. We are going to purify the air with Lori right after this.
I grew up always dreaming and wanting to create things.
I see something and I see that we can make it better.
One day, the light bulb just went off. Nobody has this. They're waiting for me to invent it.
Next thing you know, you're on HSN and the whole world's hearing about it.
It just sold out.
Very excited for you.
HSN celebrates the dreamers, inventors, and entrepreneurs who follow their hearts, helping American dreams come true.
Being here today proves anything is possible.
How you doing, HSN? Hosting a TV show is the best thing ever. And what I did not realize is that my clothing would become a co-star. Women wait for those doors to open, and they look to see what I'm wearing. My line is for all women, whether you're a size 2 or a size 22. Clothing should not be really expensive, and it should not be that complicated.
Lori's back, and another great, cool electronic device, and this one is gonna really, this is something that can really change your life. I know a lot of you out there have issues, especially as you get into summertime.
Oh my gosh,
we get the pollen, and you maybe have pets, and you have dander, and you have cooking odors and smoke, and all kinds of things. You ever slap a pillow and you see all this stuff flying around? If you wanna get rid of that, and you wanna get rid of it in a big room, this is the largest space air purifier that we have, and it is true HEPA. What does that mean to you? That means that this is total air purification in an extra large room, totally advanced with the plasma wave technology. It filters out allergens, smoke, dander, dust, pollen, pollutants, and it does it at 99.97% efficiency. It's also antimicrobial. It's got the built-in charcoal filters. It has a built-in air quality sensor that knows when your air needs to be cleaned. Comes with a full out 2-year warranty, and I will tell you, I have 200 left. And by the way, what about the reviews, Ms. Lori?
They're perfect. They're all perfect 5-star reviews. There's not a 4-star, 3, 2, no 1-star reviews, all perfect 5-star reviews. And there's a good reason for that. This is Winix. So Winix quality, this is gonna be that upper echelon, top tier brand. This is really sophisticated technology that is set it and forget it. Takes very little energy to run, but if you're like us, we're pollen sufferers. We are dying in our homes right now because a lot of people don't realize this. When you see all of that green pollen on your car, and you go into your home, our instinct is to close our houses, right? Close up the windows, close the doors. But the problem is, and the government will tell you, our inside air is usually at least 3 times dirtier than our outside air. So we're using our bodies to filter the air if we don't get really good air filtration in our homes. And you get what you pay for in air filtration. A lot of the air filters out there, they're using tissue paper to filter the air. So it's not enough. This is super heavy duty, 3-stage, true HEPA, and it's Winix brand. And I just want to show you really quickly, it's totally automated. So there's that 3-stage filtration. You're getting that antimicrobial true HEPA filter, not HEPA-like, HEPA type, HEPA-ish. It's true HEPA. You're also getting that carbon filter. So that's that deodorization layer, like you said, removing the smelly fish dinner from the air, all of the scents and smells that you want out of the air. And then you're getting a washable pre-filter. So I'm going to take you through all that in just a moment. But look at how beautiful and sleek and sophisticated this unit is. You might notice a difference between the one in front of me and the one in front of Guy. So my air quality right here, this is my air quality monitor, that light right there is blue. So that's telling me in auto mode that my air quality is great. I don't have to do one single thing, and in auto mode, your Winix does everything automatically. But look at the one in front of Guy. So the one in front of Guy, because these have noses, they can actually smell odors in the air. They have dust detection. They can pick up on anything. So if you've ever seen your dog walk by and wag his tail and you see some of those little particles kick up into the air, your Winix is gonna grab all of those instantaneously. So here's your fan speeds, low, medium, high, and then you also have that turbo mode as well. Love the soft touch buttons here.
Still quiet though, listen.
Totally, it's whisper quiet. That's on the turbo mode, and look at this. It's instantaneously going to work to clean the air and scrub that air, 99.97% of all the particles. And then here's where I live. I'm just gonna pop it into auto mode right here. When you live in auto mode, it automatically detects, picks up on the scents, picks up on the odors, picks up on the dust mite feces, the carpet fibers, the hair fibers, the VOCs, all of that stuff from hairspray, everything, and then automatically adjust the fan. So you don't have to do anything. This has sleep mode. So at night with the ambient light sensor, it's gonna go into that sleep mode where everything dims, the fan drops down into low. It is all totally automated, and it is one of the nicest brands I've ever seen, if not the nicest brand in air filtration.
Yeah, it really is. It's top tier. So if you can only afford one air purifier for your home.
This is a big room.
This is, well, you know, this, like in a house my size, it could probably do the whole house.
Right.
Because, you know, the square footage of my house isn't that big. But remember, you can also move it from place to place. And because it has fully automatic modes, Lori, what's nice is you don't have to know anything about it other than just hitting the button and turning it on and letting it do what it does. It'll adjust as it goes through. It has an air quality sensor inside, so it'll know when the air needs to be, you know, when you have to crank it up or not. It has a timer, so it'll automatically shut off in 1 or 4 or 8 hour increments. So if you want to turn it on maybe before you go to bed and have it, or maybe before, you know, a couple hours before you go to bed, and it'll turn off in the middle of the night. You can have it, you know, turn it back on in the morning. You can run it for, you know, up to 8 hours at a time.
Sure.
It's energy efficient. I love the design of it. It's kind of an upscale design in that sort of a charcoal color. It kind of disappears into the wall, but it's also really nice. They put the blue light in the front of it. It doesn't take up a ton of space. You can put this behind a chair.
Very slim.
You can put this in a corner, whatever it is. But all I will tell you is try it, because when you use a system like this, especially if you have odors in your home. First of all, anybody that has pets needs an air purifier.
You've got to
I don't
have
care.
one. Gotta have
Anybody that loves to cook, which is one of the reasons I don't have pets anymore, because I have a small house, and Danny, he's kind of a little pet,
he's
but
yeah,
he's
in a way,
a little pain. Yeah, well,
boys can be animals.
Dirty and he runs around, and I got to clean up after him. But anyway, you know, all know how much I love to cook. I did fish tacos last night. Okay, when you cook fish in the house, if you don't have an air purifier, you're going to smell fish pretty much for the next 4 or 5 hours in the night. So if you have somebody coming over, it's like, do you ever burn popcorn? Or what about cooking bacon? We came in today, and I talked to Renee, and he'd cooked bacon 4 hours earlier. The whole hallway still smelled like bacon.
Of course.
Because bacon is one of those very big molecules that you can smell very readily.
Or a bad thing, because then it makes you hungry all day long.
Yeah, and then I'm thinking about bacon all day.
Me
but you know
too.
what? Do you want that smell before you go to bed?
No, too late.
Get rid of it using Winix.
Absolutely. So this is your true HEPA filtration. And by the way, HSN is the only place to receive an entire year of filters for your brand new Winix. This is an amazing deal.
Nothing for a year.
That's it. So there's your antimicrobial true HEPA filter. Again, not HEPA-like, HEPA-type, HEPA-ish. This is going to remove 99.97% of every airborne particle in the air. So all of the pollen, the dust mite feces, the carpet fibers, all of the hair molecules, skin molecules, all of that stuff, VOCs, are all going to be captured and grabbed here. And the great thing about this is going to last for an entire year. So we're going to talk about that in a little bit more detail. I'm going to show you a dirty one. You're also getting a year's worth of those deodorizing carbon filters.
Huge,
so this is great. No extra
Look at
expense.
how heavy duty those are. Have you ever seen most little cheapo air purifiers? It's paper thin and it rips with your fingers when you wash it. And then this is the pre-filter, right?
So this is your fine mesh pre-filter. This is really heavy duty. So you can take a vacuum cleaner to this with one of the attachments. You can scrub it. You can rinse it. That's going to prolong the life of this, and that's going to make sure that it doesn't cost you any extra money going forward. So that's huge. I want you to also realize your entire guide is right here on the inside. So this shows you exactly how to place the air filters in. The only thing you have to do is take them out of the plastic bag, but we're including everything for you. And then, because your brand new Winix is totally and completely automated, you get it out of the box. It does an instant assessment of the air quality in your home. So right over here, you can see this one is blue. Air quality is really, really good, but it has that built-in nose. So as you're doing things like using caustic chemicals, I know for me, it's doing my nails and getting out the, the nail polish remover. As it starts picking up on some of those scents and odors within the room, or as it picks up on the dust, it automatically will kick in. It takes just a few seconds for it to assess that, but it kicks in, and then it starts to clean and scrub the air and give you exactly what you need.
Yeah, is that nail polish remover?
It is.
Yeah, that stuff is
An
strong,
bottle,
right? And those are those chemicals like hairspray, things like that. Even dust, when you kick up dust, it's amazing, because where I live, they're doing construction. They're redoing the sewers, the telephone. Everything is going underground, and it's a 2-year project. Everybody's property is covered in dust. And dirt.
It's the worst.
My house, it needs to be dusted every single day. My car needs to be washed every day. It's a nightmare. And there are all kinds of things that this will take care of. I think we wanted to wait. Did we turn that?
I'm gonna just.
We gotta put more smoke in there.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's really hard to tell, but I mean, it's amazing how much smoke we can put into a smoke chamber like this. Yeah. And then with your Winix, you're gonna be able to, once it kicks on to high, I mean, look at this. It instantly assessed that the air in there is really terrible. It went straight to red. And I mean, in seconds. I can't even keep the smoke in the chamber to show you.
Can we turn the unit off?
Instantaneously.
Let's turn the unit off and put more smoke in there.
We're gonna
so hold on.
So let me show you here.
So we'll put it on. It might take a sec for our smoke chamber.
Here's
what we want to show you.
Yeah, so it's gonna fill completely up, and then we have to turn it on. But I mean,
hitting it, Lori. Hit it a couple times. There, you got to kind of tap it a little bit. We'll get some real nasty smoke in there.
I think I ran out.
Did you run out of smoke? No, you got some coming in there.
Okay, good.
It's just kind of petering out. But anyway.
Well, it cleaned it all so fast. It took all of that smoke out of the air. I mean, think about this.
Here you go. Wait. Stay with us.
Oh, yeah, we're back.
Here we go. Now, hold on. You ready? Wait. Be patient, everybody.
All right, so you can barely.
So this is run out of the house. It's a fire. But watch when we turn it on, and you see what happens. Actively cleaning. Come on, Annie, hit that button. Watch,
there it is. It just takes 1 second. But look at this. So
come on.
You can see all of the air moving. Again, you get what you pay for in air purification, and this is going to be some of the best that's available out on the market.
I've never seen one work that fast, ever.
Look. It was like a couple seconds, right?
So that was amazing. We're going to have to do that again, because that was really, we'll do it in a sec. You guys, refill it up in a second. We'll come back, because that was so fast, I've never seen a smoke demonstration.
Yeah, it's really
and keep
powerful.
in mind, smoke is one of the, if it's the smallest particle.
It is.
And how do you know that? Well, have you ever Have you ever, there can be a forest fire hundreds of miles away, right, where you live, and then you can smell smoke in the air.
Yes.
And it can be hundreds of miles away.
Hundreds of miles, isn't
That's
that interesting?
Small. All right, we're coming back.
All right, so we're gonna do this one more time. We're gonna show you. So look at how smoky it is in here. Are you gonna time this?
I'm gonna time you.
Okay.
Tell me when you're ready to go. Ready to go. Okay. Turn it on. Oh, am I blocking you? Annie, turn it on. What the heck? What do you mean you can't say? Is there so much smoke that the sensor can't read it? That's what there's so much smoke she can't turn it on with the remote control.
That red
there it goes, there it goes, there it goes. Back away, back away.
The red light is showing you, and it went automatically into that red light mode when it needs to be clean. So look at this, automatic and auto. It gives you exactly what you need in that moment.
That was like 12 seconds.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, no, that was literally like 11 or 12 seconds from the very first time. And the only reason we couldn't turn it on is there was so much smoke the remote couldn't see the unit.
Exactly.
So we note to self, next time let's figure out a way to automatically turn it on some other way. But that's how bad it can be. And listen, you saw how quickly that worked. So imagine like you burn popcorn, right? And you want that smoke, you want that smell to go away. You need to turn this on. It changes the air in the room several times in an hour. Over and over and over, it washes the air in the room. 5-minute clock going up. We just put it up. Aaron, how many left? Aaron says 160. Aaron, how many people online right now? All right, so there's 80 people shopping with 160 left. Now, not all of them are buying this, but let's say that half of them are. That means there's about 100 or so left, 120 or so left with the people that are shopping. This is one that will make a huge difference.
It does. It makes a big difference. It lets you breathe easier. Yeah. We're dealing with allergies. My little tiny baby boy. It washes the air every day. It washes several times. Over and over again, every single day. I want you to realize the particle size, because this is true HEPA filtration. And you saw me just a minute ago. I opened up this bottle of nail polish. I can't smell it. I can't smell it at all. But it automatically went into that cleaning mode. It just takes a couple seconds to assess what's happening in the air. And in auto,
sensor built in there.
It's that built-in nose. It has a sensor for odor, and it has a sensor for air quality. So it knows if there's dust. Have you ever walked by, like you said, if there's construction in and around or near your home, and you walk by and you kick up dust particles in the air and you see them through the light coming in the windows? This is going to remove all that. And let me just tell you the particle size. So because this is true HEPA filtration, this is going to pull out particles up to 0.3 microns. Do you know what that is? That size particle will fit inside the human hair about 270 times.
That's crazy.
One single human hair, it will fit inside of that 270 times. That's how small the particle size is that we're talking about here. And look at that triple filtration. So you're getting that pre-filter that's totally washable, designed to save you money. You can just use it over and over and over again. We here at HSN, and only here at HSN, include for you that the incredible carbon filters to last an entire year. You're receiving 4 of those. This is the only place. And that's going to take all of the odors out of the air. And then look at this.
And look,
so here's the HEPA.
This is what's going to happen. This is a brand new filter.
Brand new.
And this is what happens to it over time. So when you think, guess what? So this is, you know, for lack of a better compare, this is my lungs.
Right.
Or they can be like that. Because this stuff, if it doesn't go in here, there's a percentage of it that you're going to breathe in every night.
Your body has to filter it.
Do you ever wonder why the things you, and this is disgusting, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Go ahead.
Lori's prepared. She knows me.
Of course.
The things you cough up, or the things that fly out, do you ever notice they're kind of like the color of dusty, smoky, weird, you know?
It's true.
Sorry, I'm just telling you what it is.
Gross but true.
You hack that stuff up and you're like, that is stuff you've breathed in, folks. That is a good portion of that is dust and hair and dander. What'd you say came from the dust mites?
The feces.
Oh, why do you got to say that?
Well, you have to worry about the dust mites, and then you don't want to think about the dust mites.
It's a fecal matter, is what you're saying.
It's fecal matter.
All right, well, you don't want to breathe that crap in, literally.
Literally. See what you did there. That was good.
Hey, listen, guys, this is, you know, we joke, but it's serious business. Lori wouldn't go out without washing her clothes or her hair or making sure she's all put together, and that's all exterior stuff.
That's true.
What are you doing about the life-giving air that you breathe every day? You know, they tell us don't smoke, don't do this, don't that, but you're breathing in pollutants every single day. At least when you get in your house, breathe in fresh, clean air. If you love to cook like I do, it's gonna help to get rid of odors. If you have a pet, it'll help you got a cat box, right? You walk into a house, can you not smell a cat box?
Anybody with
pets. When I make deviled eggs and I love them, the house smells like...
It's gross.
Smells like...
My husband will do asparagus.
Yeah, because your husband's she's a big-time chef, too, right?
Right.
And those scents linger.
Yes.
Yeah, delicious. But you don't want it to smell like that later on in the night.
That's so true. All day, all night long. You don't want to keep smelling those odors. This will completely and totally remove
You said asparagus, that hit home. That doesn't,
it's
that
gross,
is stanky.
isn't it? And then what about I mean, those of us ladies out there, obviously we use hairspray, we use a lot of caustic chemicals. This is gonna remove all of that as well. 99.97 with the 3-stage filters. And then I've been talking a lot about auto mode because that's where I live, and I love auto mode because I don't have to think about it. But if you walk in and something's going on in your house,
I'd like to live in auto mode.
Live in auto mode, baby. But here's the fan speed. You can go all the way up to that turbo, so you can use that soft touch button to totally adjust it. You have your timer, so Guy told you about this. You can run it for an hour, 4 hours, 8 hours. Listen to how whisper quiet it is. This is on the big turbo mode. This will also tell you when you need to change your filters, so that's a huge feature as well. Okay, we're gonna show you the smoke chamber one more time.
All right. Remember, smoke is the smallest one. And we're gonna try to get through here. Watch, okay, ready?
So
come on, Annie, you can do it. So what's happening is the remote control is trying to find the sensor because there's so much smoke in here. Keep going, you can do it. It'll just kick on as soon as it there's too much smoke in the chamber. Come on, Annie, you can do it. It did it last time. Just gotta read through. All right, well, anyway, the point is, there it goes. It just came through.
So
now watch.
The second we turn it on, you can see it's moving the air around.
I'm trying.
She's
All right,
doing
we're gonna
good.
get it to work. But you know, the bottom line is, yeah, I know, we're running out of time.
It cleans
the air. It does
anything I've ever
emptied
seen.
this tank in about 10 seconds, and just if you watched, you saw it. Hey, listen, you did a wonderful job.
You did
Fantastic.
too.
It's good to
Thank
have you
you.
here. At Home is back again next Tuesday. I don't know if it's with me. There it goes. Now it's working. Watch. That's it. I'm not even going to talk. I'm going to look at how it emptied it out. All right.